evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Boschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield, Illinois, as the 7-7 Pittsfield Sockies welcome the #1 ranked team in Class 2A, the 13-0 Quincy Notre Dame Raiders. Alongside John and Tim Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us tonight. Good crowd on hand here at Boschel Gymnasium, and always a fun matchup when the Sockies and the Raiders go head-to-head. We'll talk about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the entire area with the best in banking services. No matter where you live, they're always with you on the go at Great Rivers Bank. Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders, we thought they would be a good team this season, and they are maybe even exceeding expectations a bit as they are undefeated on the season, having to run right through the State Farm Classic over the Christmas holiday, winning the championship game by double digits. In fact, that was the closest game, and it was 72-59 they played in that tournament. Everything else was a 20-plus point win. And the Raiders most recently have wins over Sacred Heart Griffin on the 3rd, 68-58, and at Jacksonville Route Catholic on Tuesday night when they beat the Rockets 49-47 on a last-second lay-in by Robbie Reed. Now that's significant because Robbie Reed is not in attendance tonight for the Raiders, battling some illness, so he won't be dressed tonight for Quincy Notre Dame. And there was some thought that they might not dress Jace Allensworth as he's dealing with a little bit of an ailment, and Greg Altmix wanted to give him a little time. We do think that Allensworth will play at least partially in this contest, which we're excited to see, as Jace Allensworth, the 6'3" senior, one of the best players in this area, and some would say in downstate Illinois. Pittsfield coming off of a 48-38 loss to Pleasant Plains on Tuesday evening, a game the Sockies led early on and then just really went south on the offensive side, like we've seen them have some troubles throughout the last several seasons, just long stretches without being able to put the ball in the basket, and fell in that contest to a Pleasant Plains squad who had only at that time won 3 games on the season, but had played a very, very tough schedule. Like Q&D does, they play a very tough schedule, and so that's why, John, you kind of raise your eyebrows a bit when you still see no blemishes on the one side of the record for Greg Altmix's squad.
Well, Charlie, we've gotten used to seeing Greg Altmix take teams that didn't necessarily always have a ton of wins and find ways to do crazy things like take them to state tournaments. So here he does it with Quincy Notre Dame, and they're 13-0.
And Greg Altmix, of course, one of the better coaches in this area. It's been at it for a little while as well. I can remember Greg coached some good Highland, Missouri teams back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and he's just kept on rolling at every stop that he's been at with success. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Fans still trickling in here. We'll step aside to hear from some of the sponsors helping to make this game possible for you tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider.
Oh, boy.
Not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Action for you tonight from Boschel Gymnasium. Tomorrow we'll have action from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. 8 games. First contest starting at 9 o'clock in the morning as Route will take on Carlinville. Then at 10:30, South County and Western. The noon contest, the Brown County Hornets and the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. Liberty and Camp Point Central at 1:30. At 4 o'clock, newcomer Staunton against number 10 Carrollton. At 5:30, Port AC Central and Payson Seymour in the Battle of the Blue. Calhoun will play Triopia at 7 o'clock, and at 8:30, West Central and North Green. We hope you'll join us for all the action tomorrow from the 103rd Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. Well, keys to this game, John, first of all, for Pittsfield, they've got to match Quincy Notre Dame's physicality. Obviously, the Sakis don't match up very well size-wise, but they've got to take care of the basketball with the pressure that Quincy Notre Dame's going to put on them. For the Raiders, you know, this is their last game until next Saturday, so they've got a little bit of a break here. You don't want to lose sight. They had a close contest against Round, and I'm not taking anything away from Round, but I was a little surprised about how close it was. If you're Quincy Notre Dame, don't want to lose sight of the big picture, which is playing better basketball down the stretch than you were maybe the first half of the season. And so an opportunity tonight before a pretty nice rest for the Raiders before they head to Beardstown next Saturday.
Yeah, I think the Sakis really need to come out and shoot the basketball well to be in this ball game.
And that is not something they found a ton of luck with here as of late, but that's why you play the game. Pittsfield did get Brody Tomhave back in action on Tuesday night, so that'll add a little depth to the bench as he was out since the second game of the season with that wrist injury. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports as we count down to tip-off between the Raiders and the Sakis.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
Both teams have finished their warm-ups. We're just about ready for action here in front of one of the better crowds we've seen this season at Pittsfield High School. So good to see the fans out in attendance tonight. If you couldn't make it, glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. They're going to have the national anthem inside the gymnasium. We will step aside when we come back to Farm and Home Supply. Starting lineup, stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Bostard Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
Okay, we're going to play a little guessing game on how much you can save during our Dollar Day sale going on now through January 11th. Okay, first up, which one is $10? We have the shop light, we've got the 27-gallon storage tote, or the 6-pack shop towels. Trick question, they're all $10. Next up, which one is $5? We got 6-pack bottles.
Their head coach, 13-0 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 6'3 senior, Bo Eftink. At a second guard, he is a 6'1 sophomore. That's TJ Tokarepi. And at the third guard is the 6'3 senior Jace Allensworth. At a forward, he's a 6'3 senior Gavin Dolman. And at the other forward is the 6'4 senior Sully Walker. For the Pittsfield Sockies, Brad Tomave, their head coach, 7-7 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'11 senior. That's Hayden Gratton. At a second guard is the 5'10 senior Rigston Bonds. Colin Bernard at a guard. He's a 6-foot sophomore for the Sockies, as is Taylor Graham, the 6-foot senior in the starting lineup, along with the 6-foot sophomore Ryan Harris. That's a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We tip it off from Boschel Gymnasium next.
When the weather outside is frightful, fast and reliable internet is so delightful. And since you have so many devices to power, you gotta call, gotta click, gotta stop in to Cascom. Our whole home Wi-Fi will keep you warm and cozy. That means game nights, movie marathons, and video chats with family can all happen at once with 0 issues. This winter, don't let slow internet give you the blues. Call or click Cascom.com today.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
Just about ready for tip-off here at Boschel Gymnasium. Quincy Notre Dame in the visiting blue uniforms with the gold numbers and lettering, while the Sockies are wearing the home whites tonight with the red numbers and lettering. In the center is Gavin Dolman for Quincy Notre Dame. For Pittsfield, it's Taylor Graham. The tip is up and controlled by the Sockies. And we're underway here in quarter number 1. Graham with the basketball out front. Man-to-man defense by Quincy Notre Dame to start the evening. Right side to Ryan Harris. Look for the back door, and Gratton ball was behind him a bit. Loose ball run down by Graham. He'll skip it across to Bernard. Extra pass to Bonds, whose 15-footer is no good. Rebound to Allensworth on the play. Allensworth was a game-time decision in this one. To the corner. Eftink, 3-ball on the way. Up and good. And Q&D with a good start. 3-0 Raiders on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Just underway here in period number 1. Gratton catches in the corner. Looks out front. That's to Bonds. Hands it off to Bernard on the right side. The sophomore has been one of the better scorers on the season for the Sockies. Now Graham has picked up the bounce. Looking for Gratton. He pops free on the right side. Togarepi up, really putting the pressure on him on the defensive end. Way out near the center circle. It's to Bernard, now Bonds. Bonds tries the dribble drive, has the ball stripped, stolen away. Togarepi on the run out into the front court. The man right behind him puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Allensworth, tip up won't fall, tips it again, and gets it to go. Allensworth with the tip in, and it's 5-0 Q&D. Gratton will let everybody clear out and bring the ball up against the pressure of Dolman. Look for the back door to Bernard. Bernard hangs in the air, misses the runner. Rebound of the play pulled down by Walker. Quick outlet pass to Eftink. He'll drive, attack the rack, shot no good. Grattan secures the board for the Sockies. So both teams with a pretty good look that time around, not able to connect near the basket. 2 minutes into this contest as Allensworth now has another takeaway for Quincy Notre Dame. He'll drive in all the way to the window. High glass, no good. F-Tink offensive rebound, shovels it underneath. Dolman's little fadeaway jumper up and in for two. And the Raiders lead 7-0. And now Brad Tomley wants a timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:41 to play in the first. It's Quincy Notre Dame 7, Pittsfield nothing.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Adams Fiber is the official timeout sponsor on Central Illinois Sports. Whether it's game day or every day, they have the speed and reliability you need to keep you connected. Adams Fiber, adams.net, or 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. 7-0 Raiders with the early advantage as Brad Tomley called the timeout for Pittsfield. Bernard with the ball on the right side, out to Brody Tomhave, who's quickly into the game for the Sockies, the sophomore guard. Three top of the key, Bernard able to knock it home and put the Sockies on the board. Good ball movement down low, shot put up no good by Walker. Rebound put back, Dolman up and in, and QND doing a nice job at the second and sometimes third chance opportunities near the hoop.
It's their fourth offensive rebound already.
9-3 the Raiders lead as Tomhave's pass finds Graham. He'll pull up for a jump shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Allensworth. Quickly pushes ahead to F-Tink. F-Tink to the window, no good. Grattan soars in for the rebound. He's with it quickly into the front court for the Sockies to Graham. Puts it on the deck, drives inside, draws a little contact. Shot won't go. Dolman's got the board. He's off to the races the other way. Drives to the middle. Gives it to Allensworth. His runner won't fall. Graham with it for the Sockies. Frenetic pace here in the last few up and downs the court. Now Graham shut up on the baseline. Throws it out front. Togarepi and Harris collide. Togarepi with the takeaway. Layup is up and good. Makes it an 11-3 Quincy Notre Dame advantage. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Brad Tomley really giving it to the referee. He thought there was a foul there.
It's because there was.
Bernard will bring it across. And now Brad Tomley will get a technical foul. So at the 3:59 mark of the first quarter, a technical called on Pittsfield coach Brad Tomley by the official Devin Workman. And two shots will come up here for Bo F-Tink.
One of the softer technicals I think I've ever seen Brad Tomhave take, Charlie. There was a foul. It was completely missed.
First free throw no good. Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
That thing misses them both.
As they say, ball don't lie. Here's Silas Smith into the game for the first time, sitting down Harris for Pittsfield. It'll be Quincy Notre Dame basketball. So a foul and then a turnover on the Sockies as well with the technical called on the coaching staff.
They're fourth.
Togarepi with it. Out front to Jackson Canoyer, who's checked in for the first time. Back to Togarepi on the right side for a three. Goes begging. Rebound underneath. Allensworth has it. He'll miss the reverse layup. Tomhave grabs the board for the Sockies. And he'll be fouled in the backcourt by Canoyer.
It'll be Jackson Canoyer's first foul, team first against QND. It'll be ball out of bounds in the backcourt to Pittsfield.
On the sideline near their own bench. Tomhave will get it into Graham. Graham on the drive to the paint. Gets it to Smith. Extra pass Tomhave. He'll attack down low. Leave it off to Grattan. Grattan on the dribble drive. Shot blocked on the play by Togarepi. Rebound pulled down by Canoyer.
His first.
He'll turn and take it the other way. To Allensworth on the right side. 3:19 to play in the opening period. Togarepi shouts out some instructions for the Raiders now. Canoyer surveys the floor. Back out to Togarepi. Pittsfield has switched into a 1-3-1 zone. Down low, Allensworth will get it, and he'll be bumped and fouled by Bernard.
Will be Bernard's first, team second against Pittsfield. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to QND.
Here comes Bonds back into the game. He will replace Bernard. Togarepi to inbound. To Allensworth. Canoyer patient with it on the perimeter. Now tries to drive inside. Shut off there. Hands it off to Walker, who is fouled. Looks like we'll have to wait and see if that was on a shot or on the floor. The referee will tell us it's on the shot, and he'll shoot two.
Granton's first, team third, and Walker to the free throw line shooting a couple. 11-3 the score. QND with the lead, 2:50 to go in the first quarter of play. And Sully Walker to the free throw line shooting a couple. His first is up and good. He's got a point now.
Come out and enjoy the fun with your friends at Strikes in Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Fridays, 11 to midnight, Saturdays, 4 to midnight. A great menu to choose from at Strikes in Pittsfield.
Walker misses the second. Rebound comes down to Silas Smith, his first.
9-point Raider lead with 2:43 to play in the first.
That is their biggest.
Royce Boyd has checked into the game as well for Quincy Notre Dame. Here's Smith against Boyd, loses the ball, it's stolen away. Walker on the run out into the front court. Gets it out top to Canoyer. Stops to the free throw line, throws a pass underneath that's tipped around. Allensworth can't get it to fall. And Pittsfield secures the board. QND's had 4 or 5 shots like that, just roll in and wouldn't fall through. Now Graham on a pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Walker. Off to Allensworth, feeds it to Boyd. Out of a double team, left side, 3 ball on the way from the wing. It's an air ball from Walker. Rebound batted around, Allensworth grabs it. He'll drive in, he's banged around down there, and a foul on the floor here will put the ball out of bounds for the Raiders on the baseline.
That foul is going to go against Rixton Bonds. That's his first, team fourth. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to QND.
Anthony Pius into the game. He's a 5'11 junior. Bo Eftank also returns. Also, we'll see Dolman back into the ball game for QND as Boyd will take a chair. Just a hair under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Togarepi gets it into Canoyer. He'll pull it out and shape up the offensive look for Quincy Notre Dame. Togarepi now. On the left side to Bias. Looks down low, ball knocked away and out of bounds. Ooh, they'll say last touch by QND.
The big QND's first turnover of the game.
Well, Pittsfield might have caught a break there. Looked like Grattan hit that last.
Yeah.
Into the contest is Xavier Douglas. He's a 6'2 senior for the Raiders. Pittsfield will bring it toward the front court. Raiders trying a little trapping defense in the full court. As Graham has it out front, looking for Grattan. Quick pass goes to Bonds. Bonds will put it on the deck, drive his foul.
Bonds with his first 2 of the game. That foul going to go against Xavier Douglas, his first, team second against QND. And Rixton Bonds to the free throw line shooting 1. 12-5 the score. QND with the lead, 1:31 to go in the first quarter of play. Rixton Bonds shooting 1 free throw. Into the game comes Victor Hasel. Sitting down was who, Charlie?
Canoyer took a chair as Bonds makes the free throw. Makes
He's
it a
got
12-6 score. Bernard back into the game. Graham sits down for Pittsfield. So a 6-point Raider lead with 1:30 to play in the first. Togarepi with it into the front court. Throws it over the top. Efting, nice catch on that high pass. Into the corner. Ball comes from Douglas. Finds Togarepi. He'll throw a one-handed pass into the stands. And a turnover on the Raiders is their second.
Second in a row, I believe, there.
Graham will check back in quickly for the Sakis. He'll replace Bonds. On the other side, we'll see Allensworth back in along with Walker for Quincy Notre Dame. 6-point basketball game with just over a minute to play in the first. Bernard will come get it on the inbounds. Brings it across on the dribble. Out front to Graham, now Grattan right side. Bernard over to Tom Have. Under a minute to play in this first period. To Grattan on the pull-up jump shot. He'll knock it home and make it a 12-8 contest. Notre Dame's led by as many as 9 in this ball game. Little give and go. Dolman off the glass and in for 2. Good movement by the Raiders on that offensive trip.
Dolman with 6 now.
Now the Sockey's throw it into the front court and just inexplicably throw it away. Nobody was looking for it, and a turnover here on Pittsfield is already their 6th. .4 seconds to play in the first. As Togarepi has the ball on the bounce. Leaves it to Eftink right side. Crosses over to Allensworth. 19 seconds to play in the period. Find Dolman on the left wing. Looks to the corner, Togarepi. Extra pass, Eftink with 11 to play. Raiders being patient here. Now Eftink, bottom of the deep 3. To Dolman with 4. Allensworth drives the lane. Finger roll no good. Rebound Smith with it at the buzzer. And quarter number 1 comes to a close. After 1, it's Q&D 14, Pittsfield 8. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Ready for second quarter action. Do want to make a correction. 20, not Jackson Canoyer. That's Mason Craig. Canoyer out with an injury. Just reading the roster that was given to us. As it's ball out of bounds to the Raiders, leading 14-8 after the first quarter.
After a quarter, Pittsfield shooting 3 of 9 from the floor, 33%, 1 of 1 from 3. Q&D 6 of 18, 33%, 1 of 3 from 3. So Q&D with twice as many shots as Pittsfield in that first quarter.
The Raiders had a really good 3 or 4 minute start, kind of sluggish there towards the end. Greg Altmix will want them to be much sharper in this period. Allensworth with it, gets it to Canoyer. Down low, wide open underneath, up and in. Sully Walker with an easy bucket to make it an 8-point Raider advantage. They've led by as many as 9 in this ball game. As Bernard brings it across, hits Smith in the shins with 1. Around the horn it comes to Graham. He'll put it on the deck drive inside. Jump stop, runner at the rim, up and good. Taylor Graham with the bucket for the Sockey's. Long pass into the front court. Off of whom? I gotta say off of Grattan and out of bounds.
I thought Grattan tipped it and then it tipped off Allensworth, but
that'll be a payback for the one. Payback for the one I thought they missed earlier.
I would agree.
Togarepi to trigger for Quincy Notre Dame. Inbounds pass knocked away by Ryan Harris. Good to see Harris back out there as he was run over earlier at midcourt. Togarepi to inbound. Backdoor pass Eftink, and they're going to call out an offensive foul.
That'll be Eftink's first, team first of the second quarter, and also the third turnover against Quincy Notre Dame. We ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
I thought Grattan fell a little early.
I thought he might have too, but.
Ball out of bounds for Pittsfield in a 6-point contest, 7:09 to play in the half. Inbounds play, they're going to call one of the Raiders for a hold now as Grattan was trying to get free, and this one going to be on Allensworth.
It'll be Allensworth's first foul, team second. It'll be ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
Inbounds comes to Graham. He and Bernard tasked with bringing it toward the front court here. Bernard cuts the middle of the lane. Reverse layup, no good, but fouled, the official tells us. And 2 shots coming up as Sully Walker will be tagged with this one.
Walker's first, team third. And since Bernard to the free throw line for the first time tonight, he's got a made 3-pointer. 16-10 the score. QND with the lead, 6:57 to go in the first half of play. His first is up and no good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
And Bernard's second rolls out, also no good. Rebound comes down to Allensworth. It's already his 7th rebound.
Togarepi, baseline move, gets by everybody, misses another point-blank shot for the Raiders. He into the front court. Grattan, they overthrew him, and a turnover right back the other way for QND now. As Bonds checks back in, Grattan will take a chair for the Sockies.
7th turnover for the Sockies.
Togarepi into the front court. Has picked it up, leaves it off to Epting. They'll get it to the free throw line. Allensworth, who's looking for Epting. Pass a little behind him. Ball knocked away. Graham saves it off of Epting and out of bounds. And the Raiders turn it over for the 4th time. Graham to inbound right in front of the Pittsfield student section. He'll throw a pass. It's stolen away by Allensworth to the Larson and the left-hand layup.
Allensworth with 4.
Baited him into that pass, and now a reach-in foul in the backcourt as Sully Walker was close to getting a steal, but instead picks up a quick second foul.
Walker's second, team 4th, and it'll be ball out of bounds in the backcourt to Pittsfield.
So 4 fouls with 6:19 to play in the second. That is quite a few. As Smith will bring it toward the front court. Haven't seen him do much ball handling this season that I recall. He gets it back on the wing. Dribble drive in to the rim and in for 2. Good take by the junior forward, Silas Smith. And makes it an 18-12 ball game. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Pass on the right side. Epting left alone. 3 is good. Bo Epting with the second deep ball. Now the Sockies try to get moving a little too fast into the front court. Overthrow Silas Smith and turn it over for the 9th time. As we'll see Victor Hazel back into the game, the 6'4 junior for the Raiders.
This 21-12 score ties the biggest lead for QND on Efting's second made 3.
Allensworth catches, kicks, right side, Epting, another 3, and it's good again. Bo Epting with back-to-back triples and makes it a 12-point Raider advantage. Inbounds pass, Graham comes free with it. He's got a 3-on-1. Down low to Ryan Harris, whose layup is up and in for his first 2. Raiders quickly back. Epting leaked back. Shot up is good. And he'll have an and-one opportunity as he beat everybody back on the defensive side.
Foul's going to go against Silas Smith, his first, team first of the second quarter. And Epting to the free throw line, shooting 1. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 11 points already. And he's trying to expand QND's biggest lead. If he could make it here, it'd be 13. And his shot is up and good. Give him 12, and the biggest lead is 13 for QND.
Yeah, Bo Epting has come to play again tonight. The senior sharpshooter. Graham with it on the wing has already used the dribble. Skip pass over to Bernard. Couldn't get free for a 3 this time. Now we'll try with a man right in his face. Shot no good. Harris gets the offensive board for the Sockies. Off to Graham. Ball poked away from behind and out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with Pittsfield. As they'll say, Togarepi touched it last. Here's Grattan back in as Bernard takes a chair for the Sockies. Also Royce Boyd is in for Quincy Notre Dame, sitting down Allensworth. Harris catches it out front for the Sockies. Looks on the right side. Tom Have open for a three, and he'll knock it home. Tom Have's first three of the contest to make it a 10-point game with 4:35 to play in this first half. Half-Tank and Togarepi out front. Togarepi going to try to take his man off the dribble. He opens up at the elbow, shot no good. Graham with a rebound for the Sockets. He'll have it poked away by Togarepi, stolen away by Hazel. Hazel's going to drive in, backs his way into Half-Tank, right side three, bang. It goes again. And a whistle on an Adams Fiber timeout for the Sockies. We'll pause as well. 4:08 to play in the half. It's QD 30, Pittsfield 17.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
After the Pittsfield timeout, nice profile shot of this man standing right in front of us.
It is. I hope he stands the entire rest of the game. It'll be really grindy.
Bonds with the basketball. He will work it across the time stripe. Everybody's traveling around here.
Thoroughfare.
Now to Graham, and he'll be fouled by Togarepi.
That'll be team fifth, and Graham will head to the free throw line and shoot a couple. And Taylor Graham is shooting a couple of free throws. Q&D leads 30-17, 3:53 to go. First one up for Graham is no good. He'll get another. His second is up and too long, also no good. Rebound comes down to Royce.
Nice find that time from Craig, who was on the assist that time, and Togarepi with a chance for an and one.
Ryan Harris's first, team second against Pittsfield of the second quarter. And he's got 4 points, first free throw of the day for him. 15-point lead, the biggest for Q&D now. Togarepi makes it 15-point lead, the biggest for Q&D now. Togarepi makes it a 16-point lead as he makes his free throw.
And he'll take a chair as Dolman comes back into the game for him. 3:44 to play in the half. Pittsfield ball length of the court to go. Grattan with it. On the dribble to Tom Have in the corner. Couldn't get free for the three this time. Now to Bernard. As the Sockies space it out along the perimeter here. Now Graham with it. Tries the drive. Lost it on the way in. Picks it up. Needs some help. Finds Silas Smith. Smith thought about the backdoor pass. Instead out to Grattan on the right side. Graham lines up a three. Can't get it to go. And the rebound is secured by the Raiders. Here's a three on the way up and no good. Rebound battled for, and Tom Have grabs it for the Sockets. 3:03 to play in the half. Graham on the drive. Leaner won't go. Rebound down to Boyd for the Raiders.
His third.
Dafting going to try to get to the rim this time. They'll say he's fouled on the floor. So it'll be ball to bounce to Q&D.
It'll be Silas Smith's second foul, team third, and it'll be ball to bounds underneath the basket to Q&D. Allensworth coming back into the game and going to sit down Boyd. Also, Silas Smith sits down as Rigston Bonds comes back in. Smith sits down with a couple of fouls.
Inbounds close to 5 here. Does come into Eftink deep in the corner. Finds the cutter in Allensworth. Skip pass left side. Here's Craig for a 3. It's an air ball and into the hands of Taylor Graham on the rebound.
His 5th. Graham
with a shovel pass down to Tom Have. Can't finish to the rim. Rebound batted around. Bonds comes down with it. Into Tom Have. He'll go up. Shot no good. But they'll say foul by Allensworth. Although he looked to be pretty straight up from this angle, he'll be tagged with this one.
That'll be Allensworth's second, and Tom Have to the free throw line shooting a couple. He's got a made 3 on the day. 33-17 the score. QND with the lead, 2:29 to go in the first half of play. Brody Tom Have with a couple of free throws. His first is up and good.
Creel's Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield, right across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much, much more. Stop by and see the Real family or call 217-285-5013.
Tom Have makes them both. He's got
Harris checks back in as Graham will take a chair for the Sockies.
Cuts it back down to a 14-point game for QND.
2:27 to play in the first half. Eftink with it on the wing. He'll throw it out top to Togarepi. Tries to drive in, now leaves it off on the right-hand side. Allensworth going to go to work in the paint, puts it up and in for another 2.
He's got 6.
35-19 score with just over 2 minutes rebound for the Sockets. He'll turn and take it quickly the other way to Harris. Tries the drive, kicks to the wing in Grattan. Grattan looks for the backdoor pass, finds Bonds underneath, spin shot blocked by Dolman. Tom Have with the rebound for Pittsfield. He's stuck in the corner now, needs a little help. Still on the dribble, close to 5. Somehow gets free. Chop it up by Bernard in the corner, no good as Tom Have down. Looks like he might have turned an ankle. Into the front court, Dolman to Eftink in transition, up and in for 2.
Eftink with 16.
As Bo Eftink, and the Raiders lead by 18. Bernard with it on the right side. He'll throw it out top to Grattan in the corner to Bonds. Bonds stuck on the baseline himself. Over to Grattan trying a 3, it's good.
Grattan with 5.
Under a minute to play in the first half. Togarepi out top to Dolman as Eftink a deep 3, little heat check, shot no good. Allensworth with the offensive rebound.
His 5th offensive rebound already. 8th total rebound.
Walker tries a pass underneath, it's tipped and stolen away. Then Togarepi steals it right back from Tom Have. No look pass to Dolman. Dolman up off the glass and in for 2. Raiders with the steal and the layup. Points off of turnovers once again. Now Allensworth with another near steal in the backcourt with 18.2 seconds to play in the period. Out of bounds for Pittsfield, length of the court to go.
Tom Have sat down as Graham came back in.
Marth into the game. The other young man I don't have on my roster. We'll have to get him at halftime. Inbounds pass comes to Graham. Bonds drives in, and they'll say bumped and fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That foul is going to go against number 40.
That's Marth.
Do I have him somewhere here?
No, I can just tell it is.
Oh, okay.
It kind of looks like a Marth.
Well, there you go.
Free throw by Bonds, no good. Allensworth and Eftink back in.
(39-22) the score, 13.7 to go in the first half. QND with the lead. Bond's second is too long, no good. Rebound comes down to Allensworth.
The Raiders have it with 10. Ball to Walker. Kicks to the wing, Eftink. 3 ball on the way, good. Have a half Bo Eftink. Makes it a 42-22 lead for the Raiders as we head in to the halftime break. And the Little Chess Motors halftime show. Quincy, Notre Dame on top of Pittsfield, 39-22.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 42-22 lead for the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders on top of the Pittsfield Sockies at a halftime break. And John's got to look at some of your halftime stats.
In the first half of play, Pittsfield had 12 turnovers, QND with 5. Sockies fouling in the first half. 2 fouls on Silas Smith and then single fouls on Hayden Gratton, Brixton Bonds, Ryan Harris, and Colin Bernard. For QND, fouling situation, 2 fouls on Sully Walker, 2 fouls on Jace Allensworth, single fouls on Bo Eftink, Xavier Douglas, TJ Togarepi, and Jackson Canoyer. QND is led by as many as 20, which is what they lead by right now. There have been no lead changes, no ties in the game. And we'll be back to tell you more after this timeout.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Okay, we're going to play a little guessing game on how much you can save during our Dollar Day sale going on now through January 11th. Okay, first up, which one is $10? We have the shop light, we got the 27-gallon storage tote, or the 6-pack shop towels. Trick question, they're all $10. Next up, which one is $5? We got 6-pack bottles of Pepsi, we got Dots pretzels, or 24-pack water. It's actually this one I'm holding $5. Those are 3 for $11. That's only $3. All right, last one, which one is $8? Gain laundry detergent, we got DeWalt duct tape, or Heartland Harvest dog biscuits. This one's $8, this one's $7, those are $5.
Welcome back on the Little Chess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. A 20-point Quincy Notre Dame lead at the halftime break over the Pittsfield Sockies. And John, we'll look at the rest of your halftime stats.
First for the Pittsfield Sockies, they shoot 8 of 20 from the floor, 40%, 3 of 5 from 3, 60%, 3 of 7 from the free throw line, 43%. They were led in scoring by Brody Tomhave with 5 and also Hayden Gratton with 5. 3 points for Rigston Bonds, 2 points for Silas Smith, 2 also for Ryan Harris, 3 for Colin Bernard, and 2 for Taylor Graham in the first half of play to get to their 22. The Q&D Raiders shoot 17 of 35 from the floor, 48.5%, 5 of 10 from 3, 50%, 5 of 10 from the free throw line, 50%. Led in scoring by 20 points from Bo Eftink. Then 8 points from Gavin Dolman, 6 points from Jace Allensworth, 5 points from TJ Togarepi, 3 from Sully Walker, and that is how you get to their 42 in the first half.
Raiders with a big lead at the halftime break. We step aside on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Second half action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Just about ready for second half action. There he is again.
He's your favorite guy, everyone. He's right there in the middle of your screen.
Does seem like a nice gentleman. He did sit down when we asked him to the last time, so we expected him to do the same for the second half. QND with a big first half from Bo F-Tank. Scored in just about every way you can. Quite a bit from the perimeter, but he was able to slash inside some as well. And Pittsfield's got their work to come, or work to cut out for them, even to get within shouting distance in this game. As we are underway, Grattan has it, throws it away. Allensworth with the takeaway. He's one-on-one against Grattan into the front court, gets to the right side, puts it up and in for two.
Allensworth with 8.
And that's now a steal on the inbounds play. Togorepi with a steal, puts it up and in as QND's pressure getting to the Sakis here early in the third. I was going to say that's sort of a physically limited Chase Allensworth too, as now Bernard's shot is blocked. The rebound comes down to Allensworth. He's been battling some back problems as he and Bernard now collide, and Bernard will be called for the reach-in foul.
That'll be Bernard's second foul, team first of the third quarter.
You can just tell watching him walk, he just doesn't.
Yeah,
he's real straight up and down.
He's not moving very well right now, I don't think.
So he's got a much-needed rest coming up here as the Raiders don't play again until a week from tomorrow. Here's a drive-in by Allensworth, has the ball blocked on the way up and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Raiders on the baseline. Lob pass comes into Dolman. Dolman off the window, can't find the touch. Allensworth there to clean up the glass and put it in for two. He's limited, John, but he's working on a double-double.
He already has one, actually.
Well, he's already got a double-double. Here's Harris on a dribble drive, gets to the left side, shot no good. Allensworth another rebound. Gets it to Walker into the front court. Finds Allensworth on the cut. Shot no good, gets his own rebound. Now he's going to throw it back out front, and Togorepi will save it into the front court. F-Tank, and Greg Altmix wants a timeout. He wants to get a sub in for Allensworth. 6:41 to play in the third, 48-22, the lead for the Raiders on this Adams Fiber timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Following the Adams Fiber timeout, Quincy Notre Dame brings Boyd into the game, sits down Allensworth. I would probably expect we've seen the last of him tonight.
I'm going to guess probably.
Get a little more rest on the bench and get healthier, as the Raiders will want to be healthy down the stretch. F-Tank now, driver no good. Rebound on the play, pulled down by Bernard for Pittsfield.
His second.
To Graham into the front court. He'll attack off the dribble. Wild shot, no good. Rebound secured by Walker. Quickly to Togorepi into the front court. He'll attack the rack, put it up and in for two.
Togorepi with 9.
And the lead just keeps on growing for Quincy Notre Dame. Bonds brings it across for the Sakis. Bernard on the right wing. He's had kind of a quiet night. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Sully Walker. Walker behind the back with it to the left hand. Can't get it to go. And Harris has the rebound for the Sakis. Ball on the wing, Ryan Harris. Out top to Graham. Straight on three ball. Cannot connect. F-Tank grabs the rebound. To Togorepi. He'll drive inside, and they're going to call him for a travel that time. So he drug the back pivot foot. A host of new Raiders into the game. Patrick Ginnenbacher's into the contest, along with Mason Craig, Victor Hasel. Also, we see John Vinberlow for the first time. And the fifth man. Where to go? Wearing the number 3, that's Xavier Douglas. Pittsfield has Isaac McLaughlin into the game for the first time. The 6'1 junior, and Silas Smith also checked back in, along with Brody Tomei. Smith now on a dribble drive, gets to the rim, puts it up and in for two. He's got a couple nice takes to the rack tonight. And another good one there. Benverlow to Genenbacher on the right side. He beats the man on the baseline. Nice move, Patrick Genenbacher, the senior, with his first bucket of the ball game. Tom Have has picked up the bounce, looks for an opening. Over to Graham in the corner. Pass down low to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back out to Graham. Open look for the three and can't get it to go in. Hazel has the board. Pass into the front court, stolen away by Grattan. Finds Silas Smith. Now as a poke three. He gets knocked away from the ball on a turnover. Into the front court, Venderlo. Skips it across to Canoyer. Bounce pass underneath, kicked by Tom Abe, they'll say, and it'll be out of bounds to the Raiders here. The referee came and asked Silas Smith, "Are you okay?" Silas said, "Yeah." "Did you get the plate on that truck?"
I think it was a 50.
Yeah. He and Hazel would not wrestle in the same weight class, as now Grattan will save the ball in off of Genenbacher. It goes out of bounds off of him and will be Pittsfield basketball. Hazel, a pretty solidly built young man at 6'4", just a junior. You can tell he's worked hard in the weight room.
I guess he was a lineman on the football team this year that was very good for QND also.
Here's a three on the way right side. Grattan off the rim, no good. Silas Smith with the rebound. He will have it stripped on the way up. Gets it again. Gets it to Graham on the right side for a three. And rims it and out, won't fall. And the rebound to Xavier Douglas for Quincy Notre Dame. Dribble drive into the front court. Craig's shot blocked. They'll say McLaughlin got him with the body, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two.
His first, team second, and line shooting two, correct?
Yep, Craig.
And his first is up, and too long, no good. QND leads 52-24, 3:30 to go in the third quarter of play.
The Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. The place to go for great food, cold drinks, and fun with friends. The Riverbank, open Wednesday and Thursday, 11 to 10. Friday and Saturdays, 11 to midnight. Sundays, 11 to 8. You can also enjoy lunch at the Riverbank on Monday and Tuesday from 11 to 1. Best way to keep track of their hours, just check out their Facebook page at the Riverbank Bar and Grill. Second one on the way is also no good by Craig. And the rebound down to Pittsfield. Tom Hay with the basketball right side. Finds Bernard top of the key for a three, and he'll connect for the second time tonight from three-point land. Craig brings it across. Gets it out top to Genenbacher. Over to Douglas. Finds the post and Hazel. He'll back his way in. Strong move. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. No, they'll say a foul going to be called on Hazel instead.
That'll be Hazel's first, team first of the third quarter. It'll be ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
3 minutes to play in the period. The Raiders will do a little subbing here in a moment. Tom Abe looks back door down to Bernard. And they'll say that the man had a little hand in his back here, so this will be called a foul. Will it be on the shot or on the floor? It will be on the shot, as this one whistled against John Benberlow.
That's Benberlow's first, team second, and sends Bernard to the free throw line shooting two. He's 0 for 2 from there. He's got 6 points. His first is up and rattles home. Give him 7.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your trucking and hauling needs. See the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808.
And second rattles home for Bernard. He makes them both. Makes it 52-29 now.
Smith sits down, McLaughlin back in. Bonds takes a chair as Graham back in for the Sockies. The Raiders returned
the starters:
Allensworth, Togarepi, Eftink, Dolman, and Walker. So good to see Allensworth back out there as he kind of came up holding that back a little while ago. He'll have a back cut, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Bernard. He'll bring it into the front court to Graham. Graham with a crossover drive. Left-hand runner, no good. Rebound loose, and Togarepi will corral it. He's quick with it into the front court. Pulls it out top. F-Tank for a three, no good. Rebound batted around. Togarepi with a little windmill move. Shot no good. Graham with the rebound for the Sockets. He'll push the pace into the front court, and he and Allensworth with a big-time collision here. Everybody will get up okay there. The foul will be called on Allensworth.
B.J. Allensworth's third foul, team third against QND. It'll be ball out of bounds on the far sideline in the front court to Pittsfield.
Allensworth goes for that steal, and he and Graham just collide there, as you see on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Graham works off of a screen, crosses over, drives in, hangs in the air, too hard. Rebound Ryan Harris for Pittsfield. To Bernard. He has the ball now swiped away, stolen away by F-Tank. F-Tank on the run into the front court along with Dolman, who will leave it up and in for another two.
Dolman with 10.
Third Raider in double figures, and Togarepi not far behind. Pass comes down low to Tame. Secures it, looks for McLaughlin underneath. Throws it back out top, Graham. Shut up there by the good defense of Allensworth. Down low, ball knocked around and stolen away. Into the front court, F-Tank on the runner, up and in for two.
He's got 22.
His first two of the third quarter, though, really has had just a terrible third quarter for Bo F-Tank, right?
Well, I mean,
after 20 in the first half, we were expecting a little more. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, it's a 56-29 game as Bernard will fire a three. He'll connect for the third time tonight.
He's got 11.
Under a minute to play in the third. Togarepi now tiptoeing into the lane and putting it in for two.
He's got 11.
58-32. Defense optional on that play. McLaughlin gets it to Bernard. He's on the run into the front court. He'll attack on the run. Nice job keeping the body under control and finishing at the rim for another basket for the sophomore. Allensworth has the ball poked away, gets it back. On the right side, here's Walker going to try his hand to the three, and he'll connect.
He's got 6 now.
Sully Walker with the tray. Tommy into the front court. Loses his balance for a moment. Now regains it to Bernard. Little fadeaway, no good. Rebound of the play down to Walker. Into the front court, Allensworth on the run. He'll leave it off the glass and in for two. Raiders just do such a good job of finding each other open on the court. And they'll head into the fourth quarter with a lead of 63-34. QND leads Pittsfield. Back with fourth quarter action next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
After three quarters, Quincy Notre Dame has the 63-34 lead. They'll have the basketball to start the fourth quarter of play.
Saki shooting 12 of 36 from the floor, 33%. QND 27 of 55, 49%.
Raiders will get the ball down low. Shot put up is good. And that'll make it a 30 points for which will run the clock here in the fourth quarter. Here's a three on the way, no good by Graham. Rebound pulled in by Walker. Out to Togarepi. Look for the back cut. Ball saved inbound. No, he won't be able to save it well. Walker, as they'll say, step on the inline into the contest. Craig Also coming back into the ball game is Xavier Douglas.
I'm going to mute myself for a moment here, Charlie, and ask this lady if she knows who 44 is.
Hey, thank you. Be nice to get his name right. Here's Bernard with it. Shot put up, no good. Rebound on the play, pulled down by Douglas. Into the front court. Ball stolen away now by Ryan Harris. Harris clears it off to Grattan. Now Bernard. Over to Graham. Graham with a fadeaway jump shot. Up, won't fall. Rebound pulled in by the mystery man wearing the 44. All right, that is Stegeman. Rowan Stegeman. It's a strong name. Here's the ball knocked away by Bonds and stolen away for Pittsfield. Bonds into the front court, gets it over to Bernard, and that pass let him out of bounds. Turnover on the Sockies as a couple of new men coming back in. John Benverlow returns, as does Anthony Bias, also into the contest for the Raiders. We see Douglas remaining. Pittsfield will bring Smith back into the game.
Sit Bernard down.
Bias will bring it up in this running clock, fourth quarter. DeVenverlo looks for an opening. Now on the perimeter finds Brody Gilbert. Ball stolen away by Grattan. Grattan with the layup off of the steal.
He's got 7.
65-36. Benverlo with the ball handoff to another mystery man. We can't just keep our numbers the same. Here's a shot put up, no good. Benverlo with the offensive rebound, a held ball. And this will be Pittsfield basketball on the alternating possession area. Socky basketball. They have action next week on Tuesday at Rushville, Wednesday against Grigsville, Perry, Pleasant Hill. And then they go to Seneca on Friday and Saturday. We will not be going to Seneca as Tom Have now called for a travel. Here into the contest is Patrick Ginnenbacher once again.
19th turnover on the Sockies.
We got the Winchester tournament and some other commitments, so not making the trip up north next weekend, but I believe Seneca does stream all of their games with a student-led broadcast, so you'll be able to watch that if you so choose. Here's Douglas for a 3. It's up and good. Xavier Douglas with the 3. Smith with it in the corner. He'll try the dribble drive into a quadruple team, and he's fouled on the floor.
That foul is going to go against. What he said is not true because he wasn't out there. Okay.
We'll call it against Brody Gilbert.
Gilbert's first, team first. Well, he initially called it on 14, and I knew Allensworth was not playing at that point.
Here's Smith now for a 3, no good. Gilbert has the rebound. Tom Have now picks his pocket in the backcourt, goes up for a shot. It's good. And we'll have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
To the left of the Sockies, number 22, Brody Tom Have.
That foul going to be the second against Brody Gilbert. Team second. Tom Have to the free throw line shooting 1. He's got 7 points on the day. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 68-38, 30-point lead for QND. About 3 minutes to go in the game. Shot up is no good. Rebound comes down to Hayes. His second.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Grattan. Here comes McLaughlin into the game. Harris will also come back in. Graham sits down. We'll also see Grattan take a chair. Ooh, now Benverlo. Ooh, I'm just glad he's all right. He kind of turned an ankle there. They're calling for a travel, but that looked worse in live time than it ended up being.
12th turnover on QND, but yeah, it definitely did. I was afraid he'd hurt himself badly there, but he popped right back up.
Here's Harris to McLaughlin. To Bonds now. He'll have the ball knocked away by Hazel.
20th turnover against Pittsfield.
Here's Douglas, thought about the three, feeds Hazel in the block instead. He goes to work underneath and will be called for a traveling. Bernard will check back in for Pittsfield, and he'll sit down Bonds.
And Pittsfield will have the ball length of the court to go. And Tom Have brings it up.
Sakis will be back in the gym tomorrow. I think Greg Altman said they're giving their kids a day off. They got to have a wrestling event tomorrow at the gym. Here's a shot by McLaughlin up and in for his first two.
On the offensive rebound.
An impressive squad, this Raiders squad. And if they get to where they're back healthy and full strength, look out. Here's a shot put up and good by Patrick Ginnenbacher.
He's got 4.
30-point lead.
Tom Have makes a move. He'll go up and no good. Rebound going to come down to Ginnenbacher, his first.
Less than a minute to play. Benberlo with it into the front court. Out top to Douglas. Ginnenbacher leaves it on the wing. That's for Gilbert. Little give and go pass goes off of McLaughlin last and out of bounds.
Went off 3 different guys. It was like a pinball. It bounced.
Stay with the Raiders on the baseline here.
About 30 seconds to go in the game.
Lob pass, Hazel, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, won't fall, but he'll be fouled and head to the free throw line to shoot 2, and that'll basically end the ballgame.
That foul's going to go against Tom Have. That's his team first of the 4th quarter. Hazel will shoot a couple here. His first is up and rattles home. He's got a point now. Does Victor Hazel. Victor is a solid name, Charlie. His second is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Bernard.
And that'll be the final. 71-40. Quincy and Notre Dame with a victory. They move to 14-0. Pittsfield drops to 7-8, and we take you to the Loganite postgame show with final stats and more your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Raiders keep their unbeaten record alive. behind a 71-40 win over the Pittsfield Sockies. As we welcome you back on the Logan Ag Postgame Show. Logan Agri Service for all of your agricultural needs. They have locations throughout the region in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Logan Ag, 217-833-2375.
For the Pittsfield Sockies, they finished the game shooting 15 of 43 from the floor, 35%, 5 of 13 from 3, 38%, 5 of 10 from the free throw line, 50%. Led in scoring by 13 points from the sophomore Colin Bernard, 7 points from Hayden Gratton, 7 also from Brody Tomhave, and then 4 points for Silas Smith, 3 for Rixton Bonds, 2 for Ryan Harris, 2 for Isaac McLaughlin, and 2 for Taylor Graham in the first half. For him, QND shoots 30 of 60 from the floor, 50%, 7 of 13 from 3, 54%, 4 of 12 from the free throw line, 33%. Led in scoring by 22 from Bo Eftink, most of those in the first half of play, as he didn't play much in the second half. Jace Allensworth had 12 points to go along with 13 rebounds, 11 points from TJ Togarepi, 10 points from Gavin Dolman, 4 points for Patrick Genenbacher, a point for Victor Hasel, 3 points for Xavier Douglas, 6 points for Sully Walker, and 2 points for Rowan Stegeman in the ball game to total out to the 71 for QND.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is the proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And pretty easy in this one, John. Bo Eftink had a great first half for the Raiders.
They had 20 points in that first half of play, and he was hitting three-pointers from everywhere, and he helped them build that 20-point lead at half that got out to as much as 32 in the game, and he's the player of the game for sure.
Raiders with a big victory here tonight at Boschel Gym. That's going to do it for our coverage on Central Illinois Sports. We hope you'll join us tomorrow from the 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Until then, it's been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.